And we're back. It's been
We're back.
over a month probably at this point, but
Remember we calculated we're gonna be done next year?
I don't think that was true.
But that's only if we I think that's only if we stream every week. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't done it for a month, so
Yep.
oh, the Acolyte I think started and ended.
It
Or
did.
we talk
Yeah, I
about
think
the Acolyte
the last time was right before the Acolyte started.
Yeah.
So, like,
So
7
that's fun.
episodes went by, 7 weeks.
Yeah. Well, 6, I think. I think the first 2 came out at the same time.
Yeah, but there was, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But lots to talk about. Actually, not lots to talk about, but lots to talk about. Did you finish the Acolyte?
I did.
And was it good? Not
I thought
good.
it was. I thought it was okay. Like, it has some weird like pacing issues, I think. But I don't know, like the story gets going pretty quickly. Like they find May and Osha. Like we know who killed the Jedi. Like immediately. Like it's not like that part isn't the mystery. But then it leads to like the flashbacks, which are
The flashbacks pissed me off so hard.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the first flashback, fine, whatever. I think that's like kind of important for the characters, but like then it's like, oh, that's only half of the story. Like the Jedi were evil or whatever. But they kept like, oh, it's gonna happen. And Soul, like I feel like every episode Soul is like, okay, so they're gonna tell you, and then some character interrupts him. Like most of the season. And then we get that flashback from the Jedi side, and I never felt like it was really surprising or impactful, like what happened during that flashback. So I was like, did we need 2? Couldn't we just put into 1 episode kind of thing?
Yeah, or just start from the beginning. Or I don't know. Yeah, we could have put that in 1 episode. I don't know if it needed to be a flashback, but it was also part of like the mystery, so I guess I get it. But still, that 1 episode, it was like episode 7,
yeah,
or 6.
It was 7.
It was just
like
pieces of the other episodes. Yeah. It's like, remember this? It was actually this. Like, just shut up. I was so mad at that episode. Right. And it's just like, I don't know. It was like ho hum. Like the writing was okay. You saw some things coming. It's like, oh, that's the bad guy. Who would have known? And then like they did the typical thing where it's like, are the cameos at the end, are they gonna save the series? You know what I mean? Like, do you forgive the rest of the show because of the cameos at the end?
I feel like that was more like set up for season, if it gets a season 2.
Yeah. But it was still like, I don't know. It's like, oh, now you gotta like, oh, now I want to see a season 2. Oh, this is the time. But yeah, it was whatever.
Yeah.
I wasn't super.
I don't know. I feel like there's some good stuff in it. Like the action, I think is great. Like really good like
Just
lightsaber stuff.
just that one episode where everybody dies.
Even the last episode, I think, had some decent stuff as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, like May and Osha, I feel like their writing wasn't great, especially May. Like after she killed 2 Jedi, she's like, actually, I don't want to do this anymore, and just kind of didn't really do anything after that.
Yeah.
The character fell flat, and then like even at the end, it's like, oh, the Jedi are coming, we need to escape. It's like, why couldn't May just go with them and then do her own thing after that? Yeah. Like, why is it like, okay, we need to erase your memory so you don't remember anything that happened this season? It's like, what's I don't understand. Very weird.
Quick, do it quick. You can just leave quickly.
Yeah.
They'll never stop hunting you. They'll never stop. Okay. Then obviously you being there and forgetting your memory does not help.
Yeah. I feel like this was like, so the Acolyte, it's like, oh, it's about a Sith apprentice kind of show, right? That's what we expected.
Yeah.
But I feel like this first season was a setup for that show, which we don't even know we're getting at this point. So I feel like the Sith apprentice show is next season, but we have to slog through this kind of this first season about, like, I don't know. I don't know. There's
the kind of came together where she's like, oh, I saw May over Saul. You know, she has a lightsaber, but she's not using it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, and it kind of like, oh, you became your own. You became the own future that you saw.
Yep.
Like trying to prevent the future that was in your vision, kind of thing. I like that part. That part is really cool. It was cool. It was cool. I'll take it.
And now, like, essentially, May and Osha switched roles from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Manny Jacinto,
like everybody lied to her, so of course she's gonna like squeeze the, what is it? It's like squeeze the life out of a lightsaber. Yeah, or not a lightsaber, the crystal.
Oh yeah, bleed it.
Yeah,
that was cool seeing that.
Yeah, I was cool seeing it like real time. I'm like, yeah, take power back, girl. Screw Saul. Mine ass.
Man, Saul went for like this, like, oh, he's such a nice Jedi too. Man, this guy sucks. He's like, that Osha girl, I need her immediately. I know I don't have an apprentice right now, but as soon as I saw her, I needed her. Kind of very weird. And the fact that, like, they kicked her out even after all this shit that they did. Like, come on.
Need her. Okay. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also kind of appreciated the beyond, like, because it's usually like, oh, there's the bad guy, and then there's good people, and then they fight each other. The light win. It was also the politics of, like, Saul was a rogue, like, Jedi, and, like, she just, like, the head of the Jedi Council, straight up lying to the Senate.
Yep.
And now that's going to be a whole conspiracy. Which was crazy. I mean, which was kind of, I was like, oh.
Well, that's like another plot beat. It's like, if we don't get a second season, then that won't go anywhere. Like the fact that Manny Jacinto's character was her apprentice at one point.
Yeah. I just like to tell you right now, Chris, if I were to die, you can go ahead and use my my death as some kind of conspiracy. I'll give you permission.
Yeah, I will say, if you're interested in the High Republic era and you want something actually like good and better, I recommend the books. Like, even the audiobooks are like top notch for these, like sound effects, music, different voices.
Like the Acolyte is a book.
Oh no, it's this is like 100 years before the Acolyte, and it shows the height. I feel like people kept saying it's the height of the Jedi, the High Republic era, but we never really saw it in the show, kind of thing. Like the Jedi at their strongest, but the books definitely are more aligned with that. And I don't know, I feel like,
well, it seemed, well, the way they show it is like there's 15,000 of them as opposed to just the one.
yeah,
Right, it's supposed to just Anakin or just Rey or just, there's. It's like, hey, take as many Jedi Knights as you can. There's more than one. There's more than just like
there was 10,000
like,
prequels.
Yeah, but this one was actual, like, I don't know. There's more organization to this one.
I mean, maybe they should train a little more,
Yeah,
I feel like the red shirts got like kebabbed immediately.
That's crazy. That's funny. And kebabbed immediately. I felt so bad. Yeah, why is it that the little Padawan is the one that lasted the longest? And that had like the most like effort.
Yeah.
I felt so bad for her.
She
like
was a child.
Yeah.
even I didn't feel bad for her, but like York, like he's like, oh, I'm gonna fight you with my fist, and then he just gets his neck snapped. It's like, oh shit, I didn't know we were going here in this show. Like even the next episode, they show that the girl, like the apprentice, like just dead on the ground. Like, man, kind of dark.
No remorse. Yeah, she got because he had the second mini lightsaber.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh man, she's like, oh yeah, I can hold my strength against you. It's like, no, you can't. No, you can't.
I mean, she did her best.
I thought he was gonna leave her alone. Like, oh yeah, you're too young and you're too no. I thought he was gonna just kick her out the way.
I mean, he when they were fighting, he disappeared from her, and then she chased after him. So
yeah. So she deserves it. Is that what you're saying?
Self-defense,
That's funny.
Yeah, the boys also ended this week. What did you think of this season as a whole?
It was cool. Definitely not my favorite season because it was just kind of surrounded the political piece of it. Or just more, it's just more of the same, right? Like, we got to bring Bot down, and we got to bring Homelander down, and this and that.
But nothing really changed.
Let me think.
Well, I feel like it was a lot of oh, Homelander is going through his past and killing people. And it's like, oh, Butcher, he's going to die soon. But it was never there wasn't agency to kill each other. I feel like Huey's like spying on Homelander, and then he like Homelander finds out that it's him, and he's like killing them. It's like you can just go to his house. Like what? If you wanted to kill them, it's pretty easy. I don't know. That just seems silly. Like I get like it's a comic book, like that just happens, but when the character is literally killing whoever he wants like almost every episode, like why wouldn't he just kill the boys kind of thing?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was, I mean, it was cool. But it wasn't like, I think the Soldier Boy season, I think I was hyped for every episode.
I think that was my favorite season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like,
this one, like, all right, let's save the president. Because Newman is like, obviously is a super powered person. And let's kill Homelander with this virus. And so yeah. And then the end. Oh boy. Complicated. All these little pieces. In the end, it's like, where did Butcher just give up? Did like
what?
Like Butcher just like knows how to control a little thing inside him now?
I guess. I don't know.
Right? And then Newman was like, oh, you can just take her out just like that? That was easy. You couldn't do that in the beginning?
Well, like, I think she was like bulletproof or something, because they tried to kill her at the beginning.
Yeah. But yeah. And then I like the part where Homelander went to Sage and was like, all right, let's do this. But then after he kicked her out, I was like, oh, this is gonna be more of the same. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's fine.
I feel like Sister Sage, like having a character like that is hard to write or portray them being the smartest person in the world, just because like everything she does seems like she's failing, kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah. I guess I'm curious to see like what her plan is, kind of thing, like next season, because I don't know. I mean, I guess she technically got what she wanted at the end, but it definitely didn't seem like she was in the control for a lot of it.
Yeah. That's true.
I also feel like, I don't know, there's just a lot of kind of weird, like the whole like Frenchie like going to jail thing was like, what was the point of that? Like, I don't really feel like he grew as a character or learned anything. Like he was out for like what, 2 episodes, and then he's just back.
Yeah.
Because like we never see him in jail, you know. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I would appreciate the Kimiko Frenchie hookup.
Yeah.
In the beginning, more, because I felt like the end of the last season, that's where they kind of left off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even like, if they were Kimiko's
if they started this season like full on together,
yeah,
this season, like, all right, yeah, oh, okay, awesome, good for you guys.
Because like even like Kimiko's like flashbacks and stuff, I feel like that, I don't know, that didn't really work either, or like it didn't really have an end, because like that character is still alive and like they didn't really talk about it together. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely like end of, you know, they're obviously was left on a cliffhanger. Everybody got arrested or whatever.
Yeah,
but it's definitely at the end. It's like, oh, it's just it's just like, oh, how do we bring down, the big bad person? Like, how do we bring them down? The big bad. It's not anymore. It's not anymore about like the Cookie Adventures and sticking like a bomb up a invisible guy's ass so you can blow him up. Like there's no more Cookie Adventures like that. It's just like more of this, more just showing, just whatever the writers can come up with when it comes to like the right wing and left wing stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's always been like a thing, but I guess it was more subtle in the other seasons.
Yeah, but the other ones it kind of like made sense. This is kind of it wasn't a gimmick. It was just part of the story.
Yeah,
yeah. Like when French and Kimiko had to go to Botman for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that shit stuck in me. And there's like Maeve, buy a hot dog or whatever. I don't know what the hell they're coming up with. They're like, I don't. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
What is this piece? There it is.
Did you finish The Bear season 3?
I did. I consumed that so quickly.
Same.
I think I watched 5 episodes like back to back. Oh, it was on my way to Miami. So I had plenty. I was like, I downloaded 3 different shows, but I just ended up watching The Bear the whole time. And yeah, it was what happened on The Bear? I'm saying it so fast.
They're just running the restaurant for most of it. And I like the boys. I feel like it was just like a lot of spinning their wheels with like oh will like someone finally talk about something in this show? Nope.
Yeah.
It's like because
it's like the review, all the pictures are coming in for the review and this and that.
Exactly, and I don't understand the whole review thing because they have other reviews already. It's like, why is this like, what was it like, the Times or something? Like, why is that one the big one?
Yeah, I don't know. And like the end of the other restaurant.
Yeah. I mean, I like that, like him, like everyone like talking about their times as a chef, and everyone like kind of engaging except Carmi, who is like just looking at his old like boss,
and
he's just
I thought it was gonna beat his ass. I thought he was gonna like start throwing punches.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't know what to think.
I feel like it was like only.
Did you actually suck and he made you significantly better, and now that's only because where you at? Or did he just like, or were you always good? And this guy was just a dick.
Well,
he's a dick regardless.
What he said, it was like, when I met you, you were a good chef, but now you're a great chef. And yeah, sure, like I put you through hell, but look at what you are now, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like Carmi's kind of using that mentality from that restaurant in the new restaurant he has now, and it's not really working. Like having a new menu every single night is crazy. Like especially since they're like hemorrhaging money. Like I thought it was funny like that. The sandwich window in the back is making more money than the actual like restaurant, even though like they're like full every night.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's wild, and it's just like the different kinds of plates they bought.
Yep. And
the investor guy is like, why did I spend $50,000 on butter or like $2,500 on butter?
Yeah.
What's the reason? which is crazy. I'm like, is there actually $2,500 butter out there?
Well, I guess it's like quantity, like how much you buy too. But
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I guess speaking of that, like they keep talking about like the money, but no one's like talking to him about it, or like if you do this, the restaurant will literally shut down because we don't have money. Like I feel like there should have been more like
Urgent, or
yeah,
just like,
exactly.
hey, we don't have any money. Stop changing the menu. I feel like that's the big part of it, is that it just changed the menu, so they need something. They just need new stuff every day.
Yeah. But I did like
yeah. It was a lot of like people's backstory too. It wasn't even about like Carmi and his restaurant. It was just about everybody else, how they ended up there.
Yeah, I did like that episode. The one with one of the chefs. I forgot her name, but like yeah, her backstory, how she lost her job and then she joined the sandwich shop was nice. That was a nice episode.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I liked it. Just show. I like that we who was in it? What's his brother's name? His brother was in it.
Yeah, John Berthel.
Yeah, and he was just, I don't know, himself.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like that actor, and I like his character. So it was fun to see like kind of moments of the past where everyone's moments with him.
Mm-hmm. What did you think of the cameo, the John Cena cameo? It's like one of the cousins. It's like don't haunt me, bro.
He's totally haunted me. I'm being haunted. You're not being haunted. That's you being haunted.
Even like the Sid character, I feel like she didn't really like, she got her own apartment, but she didn't really do anything like restaurant wise. Like she kept like, oh, where's my menu item that you like swapped out? Like they kept saying like, oh, just sign the document, sign it, so you can be like co-owner. But she
also got the job offer, so she's at odds with her. She's like, oh, I want to follow Carm because he's amazing, but she also wants to do her own thing, and her not being part of the creative process, especially when it changes up the menu like 16 on her, and it's like, oh, it's done, it's decided, it is decided. I feel like she just feels like it's left behind, or
like she's not really a partner kind of thing. Like
she's just
like,
there.
This is supposed to be our thing, but you're just taking over and doing whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like getting a star, does that really matter? I feel like the end of this whole thing, they're going to be like, it's not about the star, it's about like serving the people kind of thing,
It's about family.
Yeah.
It's about family. It's
like,
not about the star, it's about the friends we made along the way.
Like, will they make a family restaurant or something? I don't know. Like, because like we said, like the sandwich shop is literally making more money than the actual restaurant. So maybe go back to that or something.
I hope so. I hope they go back to just kind of basics. And well, we know there's no more money, right? I forgot what his name was, but like the investor
computer
guy
or whatever his name is.
Yeah, where he's like, we don't. Did you tell him you don't have any money? He's like, well, I couldn't really tell him. So we know there's a lot hinges on this like review or whatever.
Oh, I think he said like, there's no money even if the review is good. Like, it's just. I think he was just saying that because he didn't want to just cut him off immediately. But yeah, I guess we'll see next season, like the final season of that.
Yeah,
what happens?
It'll be the final season. It'll be the final season of The Boys.
Yep.
But it probably not coming out until like
2026. They said.
Yeah.
The Boys. The Bear is usually pretty quick to film and come out, so that'll probably get next year. Speaking of season 2, a show we've been watching on Apple TV Plus, Presumed Innocent, is getting another season, which is interesting.
I'm still only on episode 4, so no spoilers.
Okay,
but it's good so far. It's good so far. I don't like when TV shows do the whole like, and then here's the thing at the end of the episode, like here's like another like pain or whatever, or like another revealing detail.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the episode, it's like, oh, and then we're gonna figure it out the next one. It's like, oh, and at the end of the next one, there's another thing that you just need that like, oh man, there's another thing, and that will like be addressed in the next episode. Like, Jesus Christ.
I didn't even think about that, but you're 100%
like, I don't need
correct.
I don't need a twist at the end of every episode. Like, it's not necessary. I'm okay without it.
Man, like no spoilers, but I feel like he did it. like you said, every episode it feels like he's more and more guilty.
Every episode, there's something that comes out, or something he does, or just the way he acts, and you're just like, he did it. He did it.
Like him. I don't know, Jake Gyllenhaal. He's this intense guy, you know. He's because like a lot of episodes, it's just him like working out for a lot of it. Like he still has that Roadhouse body, but you know, he seems like a lot.
That's funny. And the other guy is just like destined to play a lawyer in every show. I don't know what his name is.
Like that guy, no one likes that guy in the show, but like he's pretty good, like as an actor in this show. Like he's good at it.
I like him a lot. Yeah, the guy who pisses me off, not him as a person, just his character, but the mayor guy, or the guy who's like the politician.
Yep.
Always on the news, like, this is just such a tragedy, and we won't rest until we bring them to justice. Shut up, punk ass, just like a little weasel.
I heard he wanted to do a funny voice for that character, and they just let him do it. That's why he sounds like that. He's like, what if I just do this voice?
Yeah. Oh, like, this is just terrible. So, yeah, he's like a punk on this show. Mm-hmm. And then, like, on Handmaid's Tale, he's a punk on Handmaid's Tale. Not really. He's like a caring father, but he's a little bit of a punk. But he just pisses me off to no end.
So, I don't know what happened in the movie or book. You don't know what happened. What do you think he did it? Did
I
Jake
think he did
kill him?
No, I don't think he did.
Who do you think? Like, what is the reveal? Like, who is the killer?
Who's the killer?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe another one of her lovers, or I haven't seen enough to this show. It's like, no, I don't think he did it. I think it just looks really, really bad.
Yeah.
Like they said, where it's like, it's like we're just gonna do the facts, but then everybody else is like, well, it looked bad, and I feel like to win politically, they're like, all right, we're gonna set this guy up to just make it look like he did it.
It definitely has I don't know if you've seen The Night Of on HBO, but it sort of has a similar feel to that.
Oh, okay.
So season 2 already announced. What do you want it to be like anthology series where it's another case, or do you want Jake to come back if he's in prison or he's a lawyer again? What do you want to see?
Not anthology where it's a different case, but like the same people.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
I'd be down for that.
Works well together.
Yep.
You can even throw it back to like Jake in his past, like figuring out some other case out. Mm-hmm. Or there's a new case and he's in prison, but they need him because he's like, so good at his job or whatever. He's just great. He's just amazing at his job that they need to break him out of prison, Fast and Furious style.
The Jake in prison season is just him like working out in the yard and stuff.
I'm reading like case files at night.
Yeah, like I feel like it's a little frustrating sometimes, the show, but I'm enjoying it, especially when they get to the courtroom. Like all that stuff is great. So,
okay,
something for you to look forward to.
I'm not there yet. He's still.
Yeah.
He just found his son on the camera. Dun dun dun.
I like how no one else sees it's his son. Like the image is pretty clear, like clear enough.
Yeah. The image is pretty. Yeah, it is pretty clear, and they know his son. I imagine.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe.
I would assume.
Yeah. But I'm on. What else am I watching? Watching that in rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at my list here.
Oh, in the meantime, I tried those new Wendy's saucy nuggets.
Okay, which one?
Yeah, the
Fallout episode 3 I watched.
Yeah.
And what's the other one? And Invincible.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of watching all those at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pretty good stuff. Pretty solid stuff.
Yeah, I feel like Invincible kind of fell off a bit, but that's mainly because Amazon like split the season to 2.
Oh, I see.
And it was like 4 months between, or 3 or 4 months. This kind of like halted all the anticipation and stuff. But yeah, Fallout is good.
Yeah, Fallout is freaky. So just like that creature that came out of the river. Like, what the hell is that? Are those fingers? Yeah, so it picked up a little bit. At first, it was like, oh, okay, a little whole video game mode, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm in it now. I feel so behind though. It came out like long ass time ago.
Yeah.
But you were saying
Oh yeah.
about the flavor did you get?
I got ghost pepper and the spicy honey barbecue. And
Oh, gee.
I wanted to try different types, and I feel like they could have added more sauce, like a lot more sauce.
Oh, really?
At least the ones I got, they felt like they just like a splash on there. There wasn't. It wasn't as, I don't know. It just didn't.
No
wasn't
good.
Yeah, like the
Okay,
flavor that
too
was
dry.
there was decent, but I can just you can get a 10-piece for like $5 or whatever, just the normal one, so that's fine. I don't know if I would
see,
like
okay.
go back for more. But I did get the triple berry frosty, which was pretty good.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Are you gonna try the new? Do you like Burger King?
What do they have?
They came out with like 7 fiery items. It's like a hot spicy chicken sandwich, like a different kind.
Mm-hmm.
Like a spicy Whopper, spicy chicken fries, spicy mozzarella sticks.
Spicy mozzarella, huh? Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think and a spicy Sprite.
What? What does that
Yeah.
taste like?
Let me see.
Have you had any of these?
I will let you know.
That's interesting. But yeah, I feel like I like Burger King more than McDonald's at least. So I definitely would try that out. Were you able to
Burger King.
try the new garlic sauce at McDonald's?
The new garlic sauce at McDonald's. I tried like the first release of like their anime sauce or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, it was alright. I did not like it. I did not like it. Fiery strawberry Sprite.
Okay, strawberry.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Whopper, like a spicy Whopper, a crispy chicken sandwich, mozzarella fries, chicken fries, and a spicy strawberry Sprite. I might just go after this stream.
I
I
was
might just
doing
go
the
try
same
it.
thing. It's like, there's a Burger King next to the theater I'm going to, so maybe
All right, when are you gonna go see Twinsters?
I'm seeing it after this.
Oh, okay. Go see it, please.
What do you mean go see it? I'm seeing it in 40X. I'm taking a ride.
Yeah, I want to go back and watch it in 40X. I think you'll enjoy. I think you'll enjoy it because of the 40X. Maybe
Did you?
we'll definitely have to talk about it on the pod.
Yeah.
'cause- yeah. But it was cool. It was cool. I
That's
went
good.
to my first movie at 10. I took the day off, or I didn't work on Friday,
Yeah.
and me and Eddie went to go watch it at 10:15 in the morning.
Was it empty? I assume.
Yeah, it was like 3 people in there.
Yeah.
It was the first time I had to say good morning at a movie theater. I walked up to the person scanning tickets. I was like, "Morning, hi, how are you?" Like, do you really want popcorn at 10:30 in the morning?
You got popcorn?
No, I didn't. Me and Eddie, we didn't even like sneak it in. We just brought in Dunkin' Donuts, and they did not they didn't care.
I feel like they don't really care anymore at this point.
Yeah, they're just like, well, you're here, so
Yeah, that's good enough for them.
I feel like if we ran into a manager, they might say something.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like everybody just like, everybody there that's just working just for a check.
Yep.
It's just whatever. Go ahead. I would understand. I'd be like, it's 10:30 in the morning. I wouldn't want popcorn 10:30 in the morning.
Breakfast popcorn. Put some like syrup on there or something. I don't know.
Yeah. New marketing thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I was pissed because we were like 20 minutes late.
Jeez.
We were 20 minutes late.
What a surprise.
And Dunkin' Donuts took a while, okay? God damn, it doesn't end. All these little pieces. Give me big pieces, please.
I mean, you see what's in your bags.
We're 20 minutes late. We walk in, and it's the middle of the and it's still in the middle of trailers for that movie with the guy from Splice. Yeah, the movie where he's like, the guy from Splice or Split, not Splice, Split.
Split. I was like, what? Splice? Yeah, Split. The Speak No Evil or whatever it is. Was that it?
Yeah. So that was the middle of that trailer for that one, and then there were like 2 more trailers after that.
Mm-hmm.
By the time the movie actually started, it was like 10:45.
Yeah.
And it was a movie showing of 10:15. I was like, Jesus effing Christ.
I mean, that seems normal. Like 10 minutes of just ads and then 20 minutes of trailers. Seems about right.
Yeah. Like 15 to 20 minutes of, But, I mean, when you go to the movies as often as we do, you've seen every trailer, Chris.
I like watching the trailers, even if I have seen them.
Like, I used to love trailers, but now that I go as often as I do, I'm just like, all right, I know, I've seen this.
I don't know. I feel like there's some trailers that it's like, oh, this trailer again. But I don't know. I still like watching the trailers, even though I've seen them like 30 times before the movie even came out.
Times.
Yeah.
Oh, this trailer. It's a wonderful day.
Which I think is funny because every time we review a movie, Eddie, he doesn't know what he's like. I've never seen this movie. I have no idea what this movie is. It's like, how?
It's like, I thought it was gonna be about this, but it's not. It's like, did you not watch the trailer? No, I want to find.
Speaking of trailers, we got a bunch of new ones the last couple of weeks, month. Start Captain America, Brave New World. What did you think of that one?
Who was the Red Hulk? Can somebody tell me who the Red Hulk is?
Yeah, that's Harrison Ford, President Hulk.
Oh, okay. But what does it come from? Is he just like, oh, I want to be the Hulk too?
I assume it was like an early, like Hulk thing, like pre-Hulk, like it's like Beta Hulk or something. I don't know the lore behind Red Hulk, but
oh, you don't know the okay.
No,
cool.
I'm not
All
familiar.
Right. I don't know either.
We'll find out.
I don't know either. I didn't care enough to Google it because I also didn't want like 16 different videos. I'm like, who is the Red Hulk?
Yeah,
and it's like who the Red Hulk actually is. The real history of Red Hulk. Red Hulk in comparison to Brave New World. Like, oh my god, just tell me who it was. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, it seems cool. I'll watch it.
Yeah, it
I'll
kind
watch
of
it.
reminded me of like Winter Soldier in a way, like just like the
Yeah,
political stuff and like just the vibes. It felt like that. So
yeah. So
definitely intrigued.
yeah, especially because I think Winter Soldier and the Falcon and Winter Soldier,
Yeah.
was one of the better Marvel shows. I liked it a lot. So excited to see where it goes. And Harrison Ford is obviously like a big name.
Mm-hmm.
Excited to see him in the Marvel universe.
Yeah. The Giancarlo Esposito character, like he wasn't in the first draft like until like last year they filmed. Like he came in reshoots, which is kind of worrying, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
how that character plays out.
yeah. My girl Shira Haas is in it. As she plays like an Israeli or something like that. She was in not Bodies. Yeah, Bodies.
Was she?
No, it wasn't Bodies. No, she was in. What's that? It was like the mystery, sci-fi mystery show. Bodies. It's just Bodies.
Oh, okay.
I already checked it out for 2. Yeah. Or did you watch the other one? It's like unorthodox.
Nope.
I
watched was like one episode of Bodies, and that was it.
One episode of Bodies. Okay. Well, yeah, that girl with a terrible haircut. Hopefully, they give her a better haircut.
We also got a trailer for Agatha All Along, which I assume now is the real the real title and not the like other ones we got.
What was the other ones?
I think it was like Agatha Heart of Heartness or something, and then there were like 4 other ones they were doing. But what did you think of this show?
This was post. Is this post the other?
Yeah, WandaVision, because it seems like they talked about her being trapped in like
or just like without powers or something like that.
Yeah, like it seems like she's stuck in her own TV world herself. Because like the trailer starts off in like this like crime scene, like a Mayor of Easttown like kind of show, and then it goes to other type of genre shows. I don't know. I feel like I was interested like the first half of the trailer, and then the second half, it was more like goofy and Marvel-y. So, and I was like, I don't know.
I was gonna say the same thing where it's like, oh, take your power back, but like there's gonna be so many like, oh, like oh yeah, like you're on this adventure, but like oh look at this kookiness that you're gonna run into, and we learned that the real power were the friends we made along the way. The real magic were friends we made along the way. Yeah, and it's like it's hard to be goofy because she was actually like a bad guy.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, where's that Agatha? Where's the Agatha that's just like does not give a shit?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I guess we'll see. But I was going to ask you, do you feel like Marvel Disney Plus is over? Like, are they stopping making TV shows? Because the only shows we have on like the thing I think are Daredevil, Agatha. That's pretty much it, right? I don't know if there's any other they've announced.
No, there's no other Marvel stuff.
So really, they're kind of just moving away from Disney Plus for Marvel at least.
Yeah. And that's tough because I find myself not going to Disney Plus more and more.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point? Like, rewatch Hercules / other stuff from my childhood.
I definitely feel like it's definitely more, if you have kids, here's a service with all these great kid shows and movies kind of thing. But yeah, like
Yeah,
one Star Wars
but in
show
terms
or
of
one Marvel show, maybe a year, it doesn't really seem worth it.
yeah, it's like what a yeah. Like, am I clicking on Disney Plus? No, unless it was like a new Acolyte series came out.
Yeah.
Or a new episode came out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it. Now what? Now we're just waiting for Brave New World, Agatha.
Yeah.
Which is not until August. When do those drop?
I think September for Agatha, which I was like, why not like do like a Halloween time, like October, but whatever. I don't know. And then I think we have there's this like other Star Wars show that's coming out this year, I think. And then Brave New World is a movie. It's coming out in February, so yeah, definitely. I also think it's kind of shitty, like how Disney Plus works in the U.S. compared to other countries. Because like other countries, is essentially Disney Plus and Hulu together for one price. Yeah. But in here, it's just like, here's Disney Plus, which doesn't really have a lot of new stuff.
Yeah,
but everywhere else, it does have. We have Hulu, we have Shogun, we have other things, but here it's just one thing.
Yeah.
But speaking of comic book movies, did you watch the new Hellboy reboot trailer?
No, I didn't.
I don't know if I did either.
I knew they were rebooting Hellboy. I didn't know there was a trailer out. Did you post it in the chat?
I think I did. But yeah, it's, I don't know. Like,
I usually watch every trailer you drop on the chat.
Yeah.
Let's get out right now.
The last one was so bad. Like,
I mean, this is the third time they're doing Hellboy.
Yeah, we're
in like 20 years.
Yep.
It's
like
that's like that's too many.
Like there are so many comics. Like, is Hellboy the one we're going back to again? Like, I don't get it. Like, I know people like those comics. Like, I heard they're good, but we're really doing another movie of this? Like, it's like The Crow. Joe. Like, do you want to do a Crow movie again? Like, no one wants that. It looks terrible. What do we stop doing this shit?
Hellboy, the Crooked Man.
Yeah.
I started reading the comics because I was like, all right, I'm tired of these shitty renditions. I'm just gonna go straight to the sports.
Something haunted. Evil. Smells like death. Dark things called dark things. I've guessed about it all my life. It's just called dark man.
Uh-oh. Meh.
Yeah, not.
Do I need to see it? Yeah. Do I need to see it? No. Am I gonna see it? No. I don't know. I haven't even seen the other Hellboy just because I heard it was like, that's how bad it was.
I think like the first two were solid. Like the Del
No, like
Toro one.
the 2019 one.
Oh yeah, that one was trash. Worst movie of the year.
Yeah, the first two were good. The first one I really liked a lot. The original
Yeah.
first one. And I think it was like Gold Army that wasn't very good.
Yeah, that one
Was that
wasn't
the-
as good as the first one.
No, Golden Army wasn't the first one.
No, I'm saying it wasn't as good as the first one.
Yeah.
But yeah. We also got Gladiator 2 trailer. Have you seen the first
Dude,
Gladiator?
I think, you know how long it's been since I've seen the first one?
I don't think I've ever actually seen the whole movie. Like, I feel like it was always on TV, like on cable.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever watched it in its entirety, kind of thing. So I definitely need to do that before the sequel. But yeah, the trailer looks fun. Like, it's Gladiator stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think it's been so long since I've seen the actual first. I don't even know if I've seen the first one. It's just been so long. It's been so long, Chris.
And then lastly, we have the Brad Pitt, excuse me, the Brad Pitt F1 trailer. Did you watch that one?
No, I didn't see that one. Is it a movie? It's a movie, right?
Yes.
Let's watch it right now. It's a live reaction.
It reminded me of like Moneyball meets Top Gun Maverick in a way.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All there was speed on the streets. Our shot is battling in the turns. We need to build our car for combat.
How am I supposed to make that safe?
Just anything safe.
Damn. Crazy. Okay. All right, I see. Okay. Yeah, but that's we need to build a team in MLB. It's like the same attitude he has.
Yeah. Are you into F1? Do you watch the races or anything?
No, there was a race today at 8 a.m.
But you're not into it, but you know the exact time of when the race was.
I did not get up to watch it. I'll tell you that much. No, I'm not into F1.
Yeah.
I just know of it.
Okay.
No, I'm not into it.
Yeah, I know it's like super popular now. Like I think there's like a Netflix documentary that made a lot of people.
Yeah, like, not Need for Speed. It's like Dream. I forgot what it's called. Oh, I messed it up. People are gonna get mad at me. It's like Drive to Survive, something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Death Race 2?
Death Race 2.
I think there was like 4 of those movies. Like they just kept making them.
Oh, really? Have you seen them?
No, I think it was kind of like the Scorpion King kind of thing, where it's like straight to DVD.
Oh, Jesus. Never mind.
Like the original cast is just gone, and it's just random people they found. Speaking of long dead series, Shrek 5 is coming out in 2026. Are you excited?
Oh, boy. No, not at all.
What did you think of the other Shrek movies? Like, do you have a favorite?
One
Did you
is
like them?
One's a classic. Two
Yeah.
is I think 2 is the best one.
I agree.
3 and 4 or whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
I didn't care for them. Yeah,
I feel like the same.
It was just cash grabs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. They're just like, we don't know what more we can do, but we need more money, so we're gonna make all these movies. And now there's like another one, and there's like a donkey movie coming out.
Oh yeah.
Still, like a solo donkey movie.
You know, all
And I don't know.
that aside, they did make that the Puss in Boots movie, the last one, and like people love that movie. So maybe
Oh yeah, that one was
maybe
good.
they have
Last
something
Wish.
good, you know? Like maybe they're like, we have a good Shrek idea.
Yeah,
You know, his kids are dead. Obviously, we don't need them anymore. And then
it's because they made that one serious. I think the first one was about him dying. No, which one
it's
was
about
the one
him rescuing Princess Fiona from the castle.
The first one?
What do you mean?
The first
Yes.
Puss in Boots?
Oh no, I
No,
haven't watched
Puss in
Puss
Boots.
in Boots. I didn't watch any of those.
Oh, you haven't watched any of those?
No.
You should watch Last Wish.
Yeah,
It's
that's what
actually
I
pretty
heard.
good. Yeah.
I'm saying like if they can make
Um,
The Last Wish good, maybe Shrek 5 can be good.
But like The Last Wish had a serious tone to it.
Hey, you know, it can be serious again. Shrek,
Like, do
Shrek
you
needs
care
to pay for his kid's college or something. I don't know.
Do you care if I spoil it for you?
I'll watch it before Shrek 5.
What, the Last Wish?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I won't spoil it you. Yeah, but it was good. It was good. It was good stuff. And then I gotta show you a meme about it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like, oh, these two characters are in the same universe.
we're at time now, so you want to finish a step or whatever you want to do.
Hold
It's
on.
good for me.
How many steps do I have left?
The steps have left.
Oh
A
my
lot of steps.
god!
What are you talking about?
Oh jeez, I thought I could get to a logical stopping point. I cannot. So I'm gonna finish this step. Dun-dun-dun. What else have you been watching besides Presumed Guilty?
I did check out the Suicide Squad anime isekai, and
Yeah, how was
it's not very good. I don't think it's very good.
For an anime, for DC, for Suicide Squad?
I would say all of the above. It just kind of
Okay. Just fails on all parts.
and I don't know. Even like the animation itself isn't very good at times. It feels kind of stiff. But I don't know. It's not great. Just watch the Harley Quinn show. That show's good. And then we also have the new like Batman original, like the Batman animated show on Amazon that's coming out in August. So we have that to look forward to. Like
Yeah, that's
the
true.
original Batman animated series reboot sequel. I don't know. what it is, but that's coming out. Yeah, we have some shows. I mean, not as much as
Yeah.
like this summer, this last couple of months, but we have some shows to look forward to. Are you watching Hot D?
What?
Hot D, House of Dragon.
No, I'm behind. I'm behind like 3 weeks.
All right. Was that like the side of the show?
It's the other thing.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like the
Oh, yeah.
just one half now.
Yeah.
Do the other half. Yeah.
What step are you on?
I'm on step on 454.
All right, we did 10 steps today.
Oh Jesus!
You know, we haven't done this in a while. We need to get back to groove.
Got my bookmark. All right, join us next time. Maybe we'll go 11 steps.
Yeah, hopefully we can do this in next time, less than a month away.
We'll be back next week. Actually, maybe not because I'll be out of town, but we'll be back.
Charlie will live stream from the hotel. He's bringing the whole box with him.
Watch me as I try to manage 10,000 pieces.
I know they like sell Legos at airports. I saw like a vending machine that had them. So,
Oh, really?
doing a Lego
That's
on the
cool.
flight seems, I don't know, you lose a lot
Seems
of pieces.
risky.
Yeah. All right.
We should
Until next
I should
time.
join. All right.
Yeah.
See ya.